Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Victoria. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, nice to meet you. I have a pick a card reading today, and this one is about what's stopping you from accomplishing your goals, and yeah, what's stopping you from getting that thing that you want. And the answer to this question sometimes can be completely different to what we actually think it is. So that's why I thought that this is, a great pick a card reading to do that will be very helpful, hopefully, to you guys. But yeah, I have group number 1 here with this lizardite. Group number 2 has this aura quartz. Group number 3 has a shungite. And group number 4 has a lapis lazuli. Beautiful stones anyway. I'll give you some time so you can look at them, see which one pulls you and draws you in the most, and then, you can move on to your part of the video. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave you with some time and then move on to group 1. Hello, group 1. Here is your lizardite, and let's see what's stopping you here from achieving your goals. Whatever this goal is, you most likely know what that is right now. So yeah, it seems like you have quite a few major arcana cards. You got the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Sun. Quite interesting that they're coming out together in one reading. And you also got the Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you guys, not for all, but for some of you, it actually might be someone in your life who's stopping you. Someone who's kind of taught you a certain way, taught you how the world works, maybe a parent. Like just, it's not, I don't know if it's them just being in your life or just how they taught you. And you feeling like because of the things that they taught you, you can't follow your own intuition. I feel like that's a big part for you. Not trusting yourself and not trusting the signs that you're getting. I feel like you're very intuitive actually and very connected. It's just that you're too grounded, but not grounded in like a good sense. More like not open enough to some spiritual things maybe. Like you're questioning things still, and you're not fully allowing yourself to go with the flow and go with what your intuition is guiding you towards. And I really feel like it's trying to guide you towards this happiness, towards this sun. And maybe that's part of your goal, just to be happy. I mean, obviously, whatever your goal is, you probably want it because you want to be happy. You think it's going to make you happy, and it's going to end all of the suffering that you've had to go through and endure. Maybe you're trying to get away from someone or like not be like someone. You're trying to get away from this mindset. Maybe part of your goal is something to do with finances, being more stable, having like a stable home. I really feel like that can happen, but part of the block here is you yourself. Mentally, you're just not allowing yourself to be on that vibration where your happiness lies. It's like there's something that you want, you're here in the vibration field, I guess, and what you want is over here. So it's kind of learning, rising above so that you can kind of get to there. I really feel like that's part of what is kind of stopping you there. It's definitely a lot about spirituality and teachings. Maybe you're from a very religious family or from a family that hates religion. So you have like some blocks there, some beliefs that are holding you back because of religion. There's something to do there with that. That's what I'm strongly feeling. And it's really affecting you and how you perceive your gifts that you have. It's kind of like you're locking them up so that because of these beliefs, you're not allowing them to come through. And that's very interesting. I'd really like to get into the advice cards, I guess, that we have, or like more of the cards. I feel like a lot of them are going to be advice, but maybe they'll give us more insight on what's actually blocking you. So we have increased awareness here, deep connection, and trust your inner voice. Again, you're being told, group number 1, that you are very deeply connected. You probably, a lot of the random thoughts that you have are messages from your higher self, messages from the universe, and you know, you need to trust that more, because you not trusting has kind of blocked you off from achieving what you really want. It's like you think what you want is over here, and the only way to get it is to go from here to here, but actually what you want is not what's fully best. So maybe what you need is right here. It's close, but not the same. And how you get there is not just linear. How you get there is more by growing and allowing yourself to expand, and allowing yourself to just listen to this intuition, because there is a way for you to get there. It's just probably not the way that you would think. So you have to be more open-minded. That's what I'm feeling. Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Yeah, this is really about following. Just follow. It really feels like you're really being guided. You're really being told where you need to go. And you just need to follow. Be more open to following. Believe, because that's why you're led to this reading, why you're led to this group, because you are being guided, and you need to believe more, and you need to trust more. So trust your instincts and dance with the universe. Maybe dancing. That's something you guys could try doing for fun, for a workout or something, but it helps really release. Healing the motherline, healing ancestral work, motherline, growing up. So I was saying that I feel like there's something here, maybe from a parent, some trauma or some limiting beliefs that have come from the actual parent, and they kind of passed it along to you. And I don't think you have to completely cut them out of your life. I really don't think that. It's just about healing that and understanding that, you know, your path will not be the same. Your thoughts will not be the same. Your beliefs will not be the same. And your life will not go the same way that theirs has. So yeah, it's a lot about healing here. Maybe it is the motherline, even though we see a masculine figure here. Maybe your mothers, I guess, were more strong. Their masculine side was stronger than their feminine, which is common in a lot of women. They feel like they need to have that masculine to, you know, do something, I guess, in life. We have star ancestors here. Lost wisdom and look a little deeper. So looking deeper within yourself and actually within your life, thinking about things. Now that you're hearing all of this, you must be reminded of some things that you were told when you were young, or, you know, things like that. I think things are just going to start popping into your head and you're just going to know. So what you need to do is just look deeper, like it says here. There's some lost wisdom, and actually, interestingly enough, coming out at in the same space as the Hierophant. Really, there's something for you to learn from the past and from your past experiences. Maybe there's something, not even just from your life personally, but learning something about history, diving deeper into that. There's something you can learn there, or something is gonna, like, just reading something about history will unlock something in you. And that might sound crazy, but trust me, it can happen. And I feel like what you guys need is more trust. So, you know, just read a bit of something that you're interested in or drawn to. You'll never know what's going to happen. Stand in your power is the next card you got. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. So, oh, and again, how beautiful that it's coming out right next to the sun. You know, these readings, they can be crazy sometimes. Really, you can get rid of this 10 of Swords that's disturbing you here. You know, you don't need it anymore. It's time to make this positive change, and you can do that. You just need to start trusting more and be passionate about your vision. Whatever you want, whatever this goal is, ignite yourself with passion for it. And then, you know, you can start attracting more things for it. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, really stand in your power. That's kind of a, you know, very easily understandable one. Divine potential, fulfill your destiny, be all you can be. Wow. Group number 1, it seems like your goal is really tied to partly your destiny and what you need to fulfill in this life. This is partly why you came. So this goal that you have, there's something there. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's not exactly what you want, but I feel like it's something similar, and that whatever that is, it's part of your destiny. You know, it's part of what you came here to do. It's part of what you need to do. So be all you can be. Don't let yourself, you know, allow yourself to shine. Don't let yourself be put down, or like put yourself down, because that's what you're kind of doing because of the way someone else told you the world works, or because of someone else's bad experiences, or, you know, so on. I think you get it. Moonlit dance. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you've made to yourself. Yeah, really something about adventure here, you know. There's a lot. Like I said, if you're interested in some topic, definitely go out and read about it. I think even that is like a sense of adventure. It could be an adventure reading a new book, or reading like about some kind of story that happened thousands of years ago. You know, even that can be an adventure. Looking deeper into spirituality, deeper into some kind of teachings, that can be an adventure too. It doesn't always have to be, you know, adventures, you know, going out there and traveling or something like that. An adventure can be internal as well. And I feel like for you, it will be quite internal. For some of you, maybe your goal is to even travel or have an adventure. This can, if it is, then this is a sign that, you know, it's definitely part of your destiny to do that. But yeah, look at the promises you made to yourself, and think about what you really deserve and what you've given yourself and what you can give more of. It's very interesting. It feels like, you know, don't beat yourself up if you haven't been able to fulfill these promises. But if you've promised yourself something and you have not fulfilled it, now is the time, maybe. Now is the time to do that. If you feel like, you know, you promised yourself you would study this more, or you would do this more, then maybe now is the time. And the last card I have here is Earth Mother. Allow your heart to propel you to greater things than you have ever known. Like I was saying, your goal, I feel like it's somewhere here, but the actual thing you need and you'll get is somewhere probably higher, and like, you know, not exactly that. So allow yourself to be propelled there. I feel like you can do it. Fill yourself with love and happiness. And since we're getting the Earth Mother, maybe going out into nature and doing some things with, you know, earthly things that can make you feel more grounded, properly grounded, can really help you with this as well. And above all, just trust your intuition. I feel like you're really being guided, as I said, so trust that you are, and allow yourself to be guided more towards these things that you want, things that you need to do, you know, and know that you're special, know that you are here for a reason. And yeah, group number 1, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. I wish you so much luck with whatever this is, and I hope that you're able to get through it. I hope you'll be able to achieve it. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading, details about that are down below. Like and subscribe, of course. And have an amazing day. Bye. Hello, Group 2. What is holding you back, Group 2? Look at these cards that we have here. We have the Queen and the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Star. Group 2, I think the biggest thing holding you back is you, and that's your rational thoughts. Your rational conscious mind is really holding you back. I feel like you guys are the type to think a lot, overthink things, probably be a bit cold as well. I feel like there's a coldness to you there, and I don't know if it's just part of you and who you are, or it's just temporary and something that, you know, you built, like a wall you built so that you could protect yourself in a way. But I feel like there's really something here about opening your heart and allowing yourself to really love something. And it doesn't have to be a person, it can even be something. It feels like you need more love, group number 2. And in this moment, I'd like to send you a lot of love towards you. But I feel like it's personal. And there's something here about expanding your horizons and having faith in yourself, in the world. I don't know, it really feels like because you're being realistic, you're having a more negative outlook on things, on life, on the world, on how people are. You might be one of those people that think, we're doomed. Or you're doomed because, this is just how life is. And you can't do more. You can't get whatever you want. But you still want something. You still have this goal. But you might feel like it's unattainable. But group number 2, you still have this goal. So part of you must believe in it. You have faith already within you. So you can increase this faith. And I think how you would increase it more is by letting yourself be less rational, letting yourself be more romantic. And that's not just, in romance like in love with the partner, but romantic in like a sense of, just feeling like you can have a magical life, have a beautiful life where there's lots of just beauty and niceness. I hope you know what I mean. Because I feel like I should not continue to explain that anymore. But yeah, I really feel like you need that. And like I said, broadening your horizons, seeing the world in different ways, seeing that there is hope. There is hope for you, for your goals. And this is why you were drawn to this group number 2. All of you guys watching this is why you were drawn to this, because the universe wants to tell you, yes, there is a way to attain this goal. You can do this. You can get this, or whatever this is, You just need to believe more. You need to open your heart more. You want it, but think about why you want it and what good it will do you and others. How will it further your growth and the humanity's growth? I don't know, just think deeper, think on another level. It's like that kind of way. Yeah, I really feel like your biggest problem is just overthinking, thinking too logical, not being open-minded enough. I feel like you are open-minded, but not enough. Not enough in the sense of being positive as well. I feel like you might think that you're positive, or like that you're sometimes positive, but I don't think you are. I don't think you have enough faith in people. Like, you seem like the type that would maybe hold a grudge a bit too long, because you feel like, not even hold a grudge, but just not forget things. Like, if someone wrongs you, you're not going to forget, and you're going to not want to communicate with that person ever. Even if they changed, you'd still be like, I don't know if they changed. I don't think people can change that easily. Something like that, And I don't think that's helping you. Just in life. And even if it has nothing to do with your goal, it can still hinder your progress in life. So the next card we got is Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open, see the truth for what it is, and follow your intuition. So I feel like, yeah, your rational mind is really stopping you from seeing the truth for what it really, really is. Your intuition is strong. Your third eye is open, as this card says. You can see the truth, the full truth ahead of you. You just need to allow yourself to believe it. It's like part of you knows the truth, but you're just like, I don't know if I want to believe that. I don't know. The sacred self. Unleash your spirit and express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. maybe part of why this Ace of Cups came up is because you need to unleash your spirit, not just your heart, your whole spirit wants to come out, you know, all of you. It's like you want to pour out all of your beauty, creativity, your positivity, all of the love wants to pour out everything that you really are internally. But maybe you're partly scared to do that. Maybe other people didn't take it so well in the past when you did that, or maybe, you feel like, you know, someone is gonna judge you for it, or maybe you feel like it's just not the right thing to do. But I really feel like it is here in this situation. Let's see. We got the Wild Rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Be untamed. This really a lot of things about just going out there, doing things your own way, you know, expressing your gifts, expressing yourself. I think that's really important for you guys. Group 2. How beautiful. Just let yourself be wild. Let yourself go crazy with things. Like, if you want to move somewhere, research and go out and do it. You know, you don't have to overly plan things. I feel like this side of you is really stopping you. The over planning, overthinking, like budgeting everything. Like, oh, I have enough money. I need this much money. How am I going to get this money? If this is what you need to do, like if you are supposed to be moving, you will get enough money. Like, even just tell the universe, okay, universe, if this is what you want me to do, then provide me with more money, if that's what you need, if that's what you're lacking. And see if things start slowly coming in or quickly. It will be different for everyone. For some people, things happen very quickly, like same day, next day, get all of the money that you need. For some people, it's going to be a bit slower. You know, you have to respect that. Everyone is on a different level. So, yeah, but definitely try it. You know, what's the harm in trying, right? The next card we had here is Empathic Starseed. This is an interesting card. I feel like part of why you kept yourself hidden, kept your heart more hidden, kept yourself colder, is because you're an empath and because you were feeling so much of everyone else's energy. And because of that, you've also attracted into your field, not attracted, but, you know, just when we walk around, we absorb everyone's energy. And at some point, we might think that it's our own and take it as our own. So you're absorbing everyone's negative beliefs and blocks. Of course you have your own. Of course you're thinking in this negative way. When everyone around you is thinking in a negative way. When everyone around you believes the same things. So it's time for you to release that. Try to release all of it. I have a meditation for release. Maybe I'll link it here if you're interested in it, or you can just, you know, go on my channel videos if you're interested. But you can do one by yourself. You can do one with some other creator, YouTuber. I don't know. Yeah, you're not limited to who you do this with. But regardless, you need to do this because there are things that you need to release. Negative beliefs, blocks, they're all holding you back. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in supports. So like I said, ask the universe if you need something. If you want money so that you can go out traveling because you feel like this is what you need to do, then ask. And maybe there's people around you who can help you with that too. I'm just gonna go with the traveling. Like, maybe your star family is all around you. Maybe you know some of them already. Maybe you can ask them for advice, ask them for help. I mean, even ask them to lend you money, you know. Even that is an option. But you definitely are supported. You are supported. Remember that and allow yourself to receive help from these beings. Whether they're incarnated here on Earth or not. You can always ask for help. Cosmic Pearl, expand your psychic gifts. There's a lot about psychic gifts here. Again, you guys are, in a way, holding those back. Probably because of this absorbing what's not yours. Because you've absorbed so much negativity, you just don't have space for positive and space for your own gifts and everything. So that's why I said you need to release and also protect yourself and allow yourself to start opening up to these gifts, because they're really going to help you. This could even be your future. I mean, you never know. Future career or future side thing. I don't want to say side hustle. I feel like you guys might be like hustlers. Sometimes you might feel like, yeah, I need to do this and this and this and this. But that's not always how it works. So yeah, allow yourself to expand. Expand. A lot of expansion within you. Open up and then expand as well. Caring community. A lot about community as well. You have this community. If you don't, you will soon. So you need to participate more. And I feel like these are going to be people maybe that are also more in tune with psychic gifts and so on. So if you don't have that yet, I think you will, especially if you ask for it. Just say, you know, I want to set the intention of meeting more of my star family or the people, you know, that are right for me. But they will really help you with being more open-minded, with learning more things, with just everything. I really think that. So allow yourself to be around people like that. Water lily fairy. Stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. Yeah, I think you have been taking directions from the wrong people. That's why you have this kind of disposition, this kind of thinking. It's because you've been around the wrong people too long. And you've been taking in their energy, you've been taking in just their thoughts generally and making them your own, which you didn't have to do, but you know, you didn't know probably. So, you know, that's normal. But it's time to really allow yourself, like I said, open your heart, see what you really want, see what's really there for you, see what's best for you. Because right now, all of these thoughts that you're having, all of these things that you're thinking, so on, that you're doing, the plans that you're planning, I don't think they're for you. Maybe even the goals that you have right now are not the right goals for you. Like I said, really think about what are these goals really going to do for you. Like if you want to have a house, what is this house really going to do for you? If you have especially a specific house in a specific place, are you sure this is the best thing for you, maybe for your family as well? And this can be the same with job. Is this really the best job for you? Or a person, is this really the best person for you? You know, whatever your goal is, really think about it. And think whether, you know, it might seem logical to go for something like this. Like it might seem logical to go from a mid position to a senior, but is that really what's best for you? Maybe a whole career change might be what's best. Maybe going towards another department might be what's best. You know, don't look for the logical, look for the feeling. How does it make you feel? And are you really contributing in a good way with this? And is it really leaving you with in a good state of mind? There's a lot to think about for you guys. Like I said, you are thinkers, but it's about being more open-minded as well. Imagination is the key that will open doors and show you the way. So yeah, you need to be more open-minded, think more like a child. And, you know, to you guys seeing these cards, that might seem like so stupid, like why would I do that? But really, trust me, just try to think more outside the box. Try to think like you did when you were a kid. Like think back, what did you want to be when you were young, or what did you want when you were young? And maybe you'll have some answers for you there. But yeah, there's, like I said, a lot to think about here. And I think I'm going to end it here. You guys need to go and do some self-reflection, some opening up, some releasing. You have a lot of work to do. Group number 2. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading to dive deeper into this or something else, hey, details about that are also down below. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye! Hello, group 3. Let's see what's stopping you from achieving your goals. So, group 3, you got an interesting pile here. Knight of Wands, Empress, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, and Death. You have 2 major arcana cards, so I can see that this is maybe something pretty big for you, something pretty big that probably you're supposed to go through. And I really feel like there's just a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of fire. Maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart, astrological chart as well. Because it feels like you really, I don't know, like you want to take action, but you're scared to do it. It's like, I feel like there's a fear of endings, fear of ending things, and fear of new beginnings, and maybe even fear of death itself, and maybe a fear of taking charge, taking the lead, the fear of actually being abundant and having that which you desire, because a lot of people have that. Think about it, your goal, what is it? And think about what's the worst thing that will come from having that. Like, what's the worst thing that could come from living together with your, let's say, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever? You know, it could be, you know, we fight a lot, because I've seen that in my family, that they fight a lot. So obviously when we move in together, we're going to fight a lot. And that's a lot of negative beliefs you can encounter there. And I can see here with this Nine of Swords in the center, there's a lot of anxiety within you. And a lot of maybe even depression for some of you. But especially anxiety towards this goal, towards whether you can achieve it, towards whether it's worth it. Again, for some of you, maybe you're going to have all of the things that I just listed. For some of you, you might have just one, which, you know, that's very lucky, I guess. It's good if, you know, you don't have that many. But really think about it, what your thoughts are about this. And it really feels like your energy is not very well positioned. Like, it feels like you're kind of all over the place. You really, with this Knight of Wands, really want to go for it, really want to go and do things, but it's like you're not thinking things through, and you're still have this blocks. You still have these blocks, and I feel like you guys can be so abundant, so happy, and you're a leader, a real leader. So if your goal is something to do with leading in some way, having your own business or being a leader in a business or in the family, know that, you know, here with this reading, I'm telling you, you guys are leaders. And I feel like you're scared of that. I feel like you're scared that something bad will come from that. If you are the leader, what if you lead them towards death, towards something bad? If you're the leader, what if you know, just don't go do a good job, or, you know, you never know. What if they hate you for it? You know, that kind of thing. So there's a lot to think about there. I feel like there's just a lot to think about. I really want to see some of the other cards and what's coming through, so I can give you more advice, because this situation is quite interesting. This block, it's definitely a personal block. Whatever is blocking you from achieving your goal, that is definitely within you. But don't, you know, hate yourself for it. Like, oh my God, I'm blocking myself. How could I do that? No. It's okay. It's normal. Everyone has blocks within them. And maybe we can find out more about what's blocking you. Heart awakening here. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Give and receive in balance is really standing out to me. So if you feel like you're more of a giver, it's time to receive. And if you feel like you're more of a receiver, it's time to give. And though I do like saying, I'm sure that you guys are mostly givers, I feel like here there might be some people who might think they're givers, but actually they're taking more than they're giving. So again, something to think about. Might be for you, might not be. Lady Venus with downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. Yeah, truth is being revealed. Again, that's really standing out to me. I feel like you're gonna start realizing a lot of things now about yourself and about your life and why you're being blocked from these things, why things are not coming together like you want them to. And it's all part of this like awakening here. A lot of awakening and a lot of feminine energy as well. Maybe you're not tapping enough into your feminine energy. Maybe you're overly controlling. But even this, like, it really feels like since both of them are here, the feminine, the masculine, I don't think you're tapping into any of them. Or if you are, it's in a negative way. So it's really a lot about balancing these energies, the feminine and the masculine, within yourself, and making sure that they're not coming out in toxic ways. There's a lot about love as well. Letting love in, loving yourself. Brothers of the Role. Speaking of the sacred masculine. Interesting. Honor, protection, and support. Maybe that's something you need. For some of you, that's going to be something you need. Protection and support especially. Maybe you're in such a vulnerable state where you really are in need of someone's support and protection. Or maybe that's something that you can give yourself more of. And we can do that. We can try to protect and support ourselves more than we are right now. Honor ourselves, honor the feminine and honor the masculine. A lot about that here. Very important. It's going to be very important for you. When you stop watching the video, end the video, even if it's now, go out there, and if you don't know how, research on how you can balance these energies out more in yourself, because this is really big within you. Your big problem here. The Void. Stop and embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Again, the womb. Feminine. There's really something about stopping, thinking things through. Yes, you're doing too much stuff. Maybe you're a big hustler, like, oh, I need to go do this and this and this and this. And if I'm not doing something, then that's bad. I need to be doing something constantly. I cannot stop and meditate. That is a waste of my time. And time is money, or time is, time. Yeah, fearing death. Fearing that you're not going to have enough time to do everything that you want. Fearing that you're not going to be able to achieve what you want. Don't worry, group number 3. You will. What you need to do right now is stop, relax. And yeah, maybe it is getting more into this feminine. Allowing the feminine within you to feel supported and protected. Maybe you're very ungrounded as well. If you're feeling anxious about your situation, you need to ground yourself more. You need to tell yourself that it's okay. I'll be fine. I'm protected by the universe itself, by my higher self, by my guides, and I will get to where I need to. I will get what I need as well. This thing that I want as a goal, I will get there. It just takes time. And sometimes stopping and thinking things through can help you get to your goal faster than just going, and doing, and just mindlessly doing things without even knowing what's happening. Really, group number 3, it's time to relax, chill a bit. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came in, and again, time is not running out. Whoo! Group number 3, I mean, this message is very, very clear. Again, you need to relax. You need to trust that everything will come at the right time for you. Stop crying about something you don't have. You will get it if you're supposed to get it. And if you're not supposed to get it, you'll get something else that's better or more correct for you, more right for you. So, you need to trust more and stop hustling. Stop constantly doing something. Relax. Your mind needs to relax and accept things. Open your heart. Oh! Love yourself. Dare to be vulnerable. Yeah, you guys are constantly filling your time with things, probably because you're scared of your own thoughts. You're scared of what you're gonna think. You're scared of, you know, being sad. You're scared of being scared about the future. All that kind of energy is coming through very clearly. And you need to be vulnerable to that. You need to allow yourself to kind of feel it and then tell it, okay, I felt it. It's time to release that. It's time to release it because I can receive what I need. I will receive it. And I don't need to constantly be doing something, constantly be trying so hard. Love yourself. Give yourself some self-care. Tap into the feminine, you know. Care for yourself and your body. Show yourself love, and then you'll see how things are going to start changing. Awaken your psychic abilities. Oh, tune into the infinite and listen to your heart. Again, a lot about the heart here. It's time to really open the heart. It's time to really love yourself. I don't think you're loving yourself enough. Or at all. You're just so scared that maybe you feel like if you don't constantly do things, you're not worthy, but you are. Group number 3, you are worthy of love. You're worthy of whatever you desire. And you will receive it, whatever your goal is. So stop stressing. I feel like that's your big message. Stop stressing, relax, and love yourself. Enjoy your time. Fairy Revels, your life can be joyful if you allow your faith to open the doors that will make this happen. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. It's like you have a barrier on your heart and on yourself where it's like, no, I can't let that through because, you know, I've been hurt in the past or something like that, but it's time to let yourself be more free and open that door so you can be happy. Angel of the Secret Glade. Visualize the color blue around you and know that you live in truth. That's an interesting one. Living in your truth and something about your throat chakra as well. I mean, I was thinking there's a lot about the heart, and I guess the heart affects the throat. So it feels like you're not living in your truth. Maybe your goals themselves need to be you know, you need to rethink them because maybe they're not what you really need and what your soul really wants, because you're a bit closed off, a bit, maybe a lot. Some of you, maybe a lot. So you might not even know what your soul really wants. You might think, oh yeah, I want this beautiful car, but that's not what your soul wants. Is that really gonna help you in any way? Probably not. You know, oh, I want this really nice phone. Is that really what your soul wants? I don't think so. I want this really nice house. When it comes to a house, I mean, you can be more lenient with it because it's somewhere where, you know, you can have a family and stuff. But, you know, again, there's some things that, you know, is that really needed? Do you really need that? Like, do you really need a whole room for a closet? I doubt any of you guys have this exact goal, but you know, I'm just saying, you can try to think about your goal and see, is that really what my soul wants? Is that really what I came here to get and do? Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's something bigger, and maybe there's something, you know, that I'm not living up to, like your psychic abilities. Maybe your and your feminine energy itself, you're putting it away so that you can try to survive in this masculine world. But no, it's time to create a more balanced world where the masculine and feminine live together in balance, and you're part of that. Your change will start changing others as well. Ooh, this is really coming from somewhere, not from me. I will tell you that for sure. This is being channeled right now, for sure. Your energy the more you change it and the more you balance yourself, the more you're gonna balance other people around you, and you're gonna see the whole world being more balanced, because right now there's still too much masculine energy rampant around, and people need to just relax, need to let the feminine in, heal the feminine, and support it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was an interesting reading. I feel like even I learned a lot from this. Maybe it's a message for me too, who knows. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about this one, and leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details about that are down below. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye! Hello, group 4. So let's see what's happening with you guys. What's stopping you from achieving your goals? You got the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, oh my god, couldn't say that, King of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Quite interesting, group 4. I feel like you have just a lot of burdens on you here with this 10 of Wands. Just a lot of burdens and just a lot of things that you're doing and thinking about. Maybe you have a lot of goals as well, and it's like you don't know which one to focus on. And you don't even know if they're right for you. I mean, you want this, you want that. Oh yeah, no, I want this. Maybe you have a whole list of things that you want. And I feel like some of those things might be coming, for some of you, not all of you. I just want to say that not all of you. Some of you, there might be some jealousy. Looking, at someone else, what they have, and thinking, oh, I want that too. Partly because you don't really know what you want. You're just looking at the other person and thinking, yeah, that seems nice, I want that too. And that's coming from not going deep within yourself, not going on that personal journey that can really show you more about yourself, not diving deep enough into your heart, just wanting things for the sake of having them. Like, yeah, this looks nice and this looks nice. I mean, I'd like to go here and I'd like to have this and I'd like to have this. Oh, and I think this would be great. And having a pet, that sounds great. Just so much stuff. And maybe some of them are right for you, but maybe not all of them. And that's really important. Gonna be really important to see which ones are really right for you and which ones aren't. Because I feel like you're slowing yourself down by not knowing what's really for you and what's not. It's like you're pursuing something that's not for you, and you're not getting it, or you're getting part of it, or you're getting it, but you're not getting the satisfaction from it. And you're like, okay, I mean, I got that, nice. Now I can go and get that similar thing. But again, that's not for you. So you're just constantly going to be chasing. It's like constantly chasing adrenaline. Like an adrenaline high. Like, oh yeah, I went skydiving and then I'm going to go do this. Like bungee jumping and then I'm going to go do that. Like, it's because you're constantly, like, it's like the word? Adrenaline junkie. That's why you're constantly doing that. You're thinking that it's giving you like a positive feedback, I guess. Like you think that you like it, you might not really like it, your soul might not fully like it. I mean, it's an experience, it's nice to do, but the real reason you're constantly chasing after something like that is because of the adrenaline, and because adrenaline is actually addictive. I don't know why I had to go deep within that. Maybe someone needed to hear that, or maybe it was like a way to explain. But yeah, I really feel like there's something here about that, and you really need to stop thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. That's the message for some people here. And looking back at your own life as well, thinking, oh, I had that and I was happy back then. Maybe if I have that again, I will be happy again. Really, it's time to delve deeper within yourself. And let's delve deeper into the cards as well. Good segue, I guess. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Maybe part of it here is thinking that everyone is against you and feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, get everything by yourself, and feeling like, yeah, it's always just me. It's always me and no one else around me. Oh, and I always have to do things by myself. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes you do. Sometimes we have to go and do things by ourselves, but not always. Inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Again, a lot about that inner journey and realizing how much you can do and bringing back yourself to wholeness. Bring yourself back to who you really are. Like this light here that he's looking at, this is within him as well. He has this light within him and he's also looking at it. It's like you need to look at yourself and what you really are on the inside. Look at your soul. Try to, at least. There could be a meditation out there where you can do that and examine what are your goals and what's really worth pursuing right now. What can we put a stop on, like put the brakes on something and then continue on with one thing at least, or a few, but you know, not overburden yourself. And the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I feel like there's a lot about spirituality here with you guys. You need to be more spiritual. And again, the light within. Ooh, again, the light, you know, like I was saying, the light is within him. And he's looking at it. So you need to look at yourself and look at life itself as one whole. And like the whole is just light, but it's also nothing. But it's, you know, think deeper and realize, again, the light in the world. It's not just you, it's everyone that's light like this. And everyone has this. And just having so many realizations and delving deeper into things, it will really guide you towards what you need to do more, what you need to learn more, what you need to accomplish more. It's interesting. I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. Yeah, I am that I am. Accepting yourself the way that you are, with the good, with the bad, and accepting and seeing yourself for what you really are. Again, it's like I'm repeating myself. Seeing yourself for what you really are. You need to go on this inner journey. It's your time now. Open your heart and spread unconditional love is one of the things that you came here to do. Bring this energy, this Christ energy, this love here out to the world, seeing that not everyone is, you know, an awful person. Everyone has the light. Again, seeing the light in everyone. And that starts with seeing the light in yourself. Having that awareness and appreciation of yourself. The more you have that, the more you're going to see it in everyone else as well. And you're going to be guided towards people who are, you know, spreading their light, I guess. Bluebell Fairy, mistakes can happen at any time, and this is how we learn. Forgive yourself and then move on with the lessons learned. Maybe all of these burdens are just things from the past that have happened. You looking back at the past, people who've wronged you, mistakes you've made. And that's why you keep not knowing what to do, where to go. Or like focusing on so many things, feeling like, yeah, I need all of this to be happy, but you don't. Really, mistakes can happen at any time, so forgive yourself. It wasn't even a mistake, it was an experience. Take it as that. It's not a mistake, it's an experience. I give you star dreams. Feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. Yeah, this 10 of Wands that you're carrying around, you don't need to carry that around anymore. It's far away, it's gone, so let it go. I feel like there's things that you really need to let go. Again, that inner journey, it's time for you to have that inner journey, and then you'll see how you're gonna accelerate and propel towards these goals. You're gonna start getting every single one of them maybe, or just getting things that you never even expected you'd get. The last card I have for you here is the Autumn Angel. Imagine feeling at peace in a garden full of flowering plants. Oh, and interesting, there's flowers here too. Maybe going out into gardens and being with flowers might help you. But also, this card it's a meditation. It's about relaxing. Again, the inner journey. Being in a meditative state, trying to reach yourself. And when you're in this garden, imagine that you're seeing yourself. And let you tell you what you want, really, or how to achieve these goals. That is the way. Let yourself help yourself release all of this baggage. And group number 4, I've had this deck next to me throughout all of the readings, and I didn't feel drawn to using it, but I feel like I need to use it now for you, to get some more information, to get some more advice. So you should feel honored and blessed that I'm pulling extra cards for you. So we have the moon here. I guess, again, that feeling of diving deeper into your intuition, into your deep parts, the deep parts of yourself. A lot about mystery. There's mysteries inside you, and you need to delve deeper into them. Explore the inner parts of yourself, the parts that you've never seen before, never maybe even thought they existed. And the Page of Cups, I mean, I can see why these cards wanted to come out. It's because this is really the start of some kind of spiritual journey for you, or it should be. That's how you will get closer to your goals, by diving deeper within yourself, by trusting your intuition more, trusting that you're being guided towards the right places as well. But it's really about the inner journey. It's really about finding out more about yourself, more about your true goals. And the 5 of Wands coming out here. The 5 of Wands usually is about conflict, if you guys know the cards, how they look. But this one, look how she's looking towards another place. It's again very similar to this 5 of Swords. Look, you're looking there, but it feels like she's looking, like they're looking towards different places. She's not looking... She's looking back, obviously, in our perspective, but he's looking back to some situation here. She's looking forward more towards the future. That's how it feels to me. So it's about looking forward towards your future. And again, towards yourself, it's like looking towards the world and seeing it as yourself. See everyone and everything around you as a part of you. And think about how that is teaching you, what that's teaching you. Your parents, what have they taught you? All of the mistakes they have made are there for you to learn from. All the mistakes you made, obviously, are there for you to learn from. But it's not just your mistakes, it's everyone's, the world's mistakes. And everything is there for you to learn and to take in and to just grow. So really examine all of that. See what you reach. See what you end up thinking of and what comes from there. But yeah, just a lot to think about. I feel like a lot of the groups got this kind of same, I got the same feeling for everyone. There's a lot to think about now. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. I wish you a lot of luck with it. If you're interested in a personal reading, details about that are down below. Like and subscribe, and above all, I just hope you have a great day. Bye!